Today's video of the 30 Days of Etsy series. In today's video, I'm going to be going over all the stats from the past 7 days of having run our Etsy ads. So if you remember in a previous video, we went through how to set up your first ad campaign for your Etsy shop, and today we're actually going to be going through these ads to see how they're actually performing. Okay, so to do this, once you're in your Etsy Shop Manager dashboard, what you have to do is head on over to the left-hand side menu here, head on down to Marketing, and then just click on the little arrow here. Then once this sub menu opens, all you need to do is go to Etsy Ads, and then it's going to bring you up to your Etsy Ads area. Just as a recap, I'm advertising 8 listings with a budget of $1 a day. Now, if we scroll down, we're going to start seeing some stats. Now, as you may recall in the past video, when we first set our ads, we actually had nothing up here. So we had 0 across the board here because we hadn't yet run any ads. But now that we've had our ads running, so we've got 3,871 ad views, so it's been shown that many times. Now, out of those views, 52 people have clicked, so they've actually clicked on the ad, and then here it's got orders from ads. Unfortunately, we've got the 0 there, so our revenue from ads is obviously 0. But it's really interesting to see here that we've got these 52 ad clicks, so it means that our keywords and our tags, our titles and description, also along with our images, they must be optimized because we are having and we are seeing those ad clicks here. So if we scroll down a little bit further, it's got here, you've spent $10.70 on ads in the past 30 days, but we know that's roughly been about, I think it's been about 7 to 10 days since we uploaded that video. So it hasn't obviously been the full 30 days as yet. And remember, I did mention that you do want to stick it out for that 30 days. Try not to tinker with it too much because you really want to have a look to see, what these ads are actually doing. So if you quit on your ads too early, you might just miss out on, getting a bit of a boom. So I encourage you to stick it out. Etsy recommends 30 days. They wouldn't say that for no reason. They're telling you this because obviously they understand that it just takes a little bit of time for things like advertising and promotions to actually really kick in. Okay, here it's saying that you won't be charged unless a buyer clicks. So that is saying that yes, we have been advertised this many times. So we've had our views of 3,871, but we're only getting charged for the ad clicks, and they never spend more than our daily budget. Okay, now if we scroll down, we're going to see a lot more in-depth information about how our individual advertised listings are performing. Now this is really interesting. So here it goes from most viewed and then to your least viewed at the bottom. So for an example, let's just stick with this very first one. Okay, so this listing here is a pre-designed brand board Canva template. It's saying here that we've had 1,294 ad views. Out of those views, we've had 23 clicks and obviously no orders. So it's spent $4.62 of our budget. If we have a look up here, so that's roughly about half of our advertising budget has just been spent purely here on this brand board Canva template. Now, a cool thing about all these stats and all these insights is that you can actually see what search terms were used when people were searching on Etsy. So if we go here to search terms, just click on that button. And then what it's going to do is it's going to show you the top performing search terms for this listing on Etsy. So as you can read here, it says these search terms were used by buyers who saw this ad on Etsy in the last 30 days. So they're saying it takes around 2 days to calculate. So it could be behind 2 days. But for this example, it doesn't really matter too much. If we go have a look down here, so if we have a look here, it's going to sort so your impressions from highest to lowest. It's going to give you the keywords that people were searching for, and it's going to list why your ads were showed. So it's going to show you the tags that are matching those search terms, and then it's going to give you the performance, so what your impressions, and then sometimes it'll give you this little notification here to say that it's a high click rate, which is what you're looking for when you're creating your Etsy ads. So for this example, the buyer searched for Canva template, and the reason why this listing came up is because my title has Canva template in the title, and also my tags mention template, Canva template here, logo template, and Canva brand board. So if we're going back to that video that I talked about, I'll leave a link in the description box below if you haven't checked it out, and I'll also leave a link at the top here with the info card. I mentioned how important it is to make sure that you have your SEO all up to scratch and that you're using those long tail keywords, and also that you're using those broad keywords as well in your titles, in your descriptions, and in your tags. Because if you haven't optimized this, your Etsy ads just may fall a little flat. You have to really put all that hard work and effort in when you're creating your listings and you're uploading all your data for your listings. So that way, when you do decide to use Etsy ads, that you're actually going to get the rewards from it, that you're actually going to be investing money that you will eventually get back, hopefully double, triple, quadruple your money. As we go on, so for example, some buyers were searching for Etsy business. So the reason why this listing came up is because I had business in the title, I had business brand, and business for Etsy. Okay, and it goes on and on and on. It just tells you so much detailed information. Now, apart from awesome information for your Etsy ads, what you want to do is you want to actually take this information and tweak your product listings. So for example, if I didn't want to be coming up for Etsy business in search terms, because maybe for some reason or another this listing had nothing to do with an Etsy business, it does, but let's say it didn't, then what I would want to do is I would want to remove that from my title, and I would want to remove it from my tags, because you only want your product listings to be showing up for the people who actually are searching for it. So if people were searching for Instagram branding, and then because I've got it in my title, in my description, and in my tags, then they come to this Etsy advertisement and they go, well, you know what, this isn't really what I was searching for, and they're just going to click away, or they're not going to click at all. That's why it's so important to make sure that you've got all that information up to scratch. I know I harp on about it a lot and I talk about it in most of my videos, but it's just so important. I just want you to be able to get as much success with your Etsy shop as possible, okay? So like I mentioned, just give Etsy ads a fair go. Let it run for those 30 days. And if you feel like it's not right for you, if you're only advertising at $1 a day, really all you've got to lose is $30. And then perhaps you could try advertising on a different platform. Perhaps maybe Pinterest advertising might be another avenue for you to be able to get that traffic into your Etsy shop. Okay, so I hope that this video was helpful for you today. Now, if you liked it, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. We've only got one more day left of the 30 days of Etsy series, so I wouldn't want you to miss that really special last video. So I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye for now.